I don't think it has. So,
or has it ever
we're making
worked?
some history. This is it. Let's get it. Gen.G gonna try and come in with this A play, but do bear in mind, while this has gone on, Stewie has taken up a position in Palace, and so he's behind them. He's just tapping them down. And oh dear, it's a slaughter for Gen.G. Stewie gets away with 3, and he crowns himself as the prince.
Molotov comes into the B halls. It's going to stop Gen.G in their tracks. Bintet gaining a little bit of traction here towards the connector and finds a kill onto NaV. He's able to slip right off into the jungle, and that's going to create a big problem. Twist, isolated and alone at the ticket booth, holding his ground, hasn't fired a shot yet. They haven't checked him. Zap's checking, on the other hand. That's a different type.
Oh, Som does at least put us back into a 3-on-3 with that kill onto Stewie back in CT. Elige is coming in on this rotation, but Automatic has been waiting for his chance to spring out from the jungle. Now, there is a second man here. That's Nitro, who's going to swing and gets that trade, leaves it all onto Som. He's in this 1v2 up in Palace. They tap the bomb, the peak comes on out, and Nitro's just going to swing and deal with it. So Team Liquid, they get that round back under control. They salvage AKs as well. They're going to take 2 of them with them into this next round. And so they know this is where Gen.G are going to be coming from. They're set up with a triple hold back in CT to try and shut it down. Automatic, well, he does get 1. Nitro swinging from in this bomb site. And oh, it's the hold for a half from Nitro. 4 kills in the round as he turns Gen.G to mincemeat.
That, if anything, opens up a world of hurt where Gen.G can come in on a flank.
They're gonna need it. Look at this. Go ahead.
Yeah, inside the A site, Stewie's just deleted a man down in the connector, and oh, he's able to follow up as well. This AWP finding a lot of impact. NaV's come in with 1 from CT. This double AWP tearing Gen.G apart. It's getting better and better by the minute for Team Liquid. The flashes are so good. Daps, man, you gotta feel bad for him. He's just stuck on Tetris, blinded, 1 flash after the other.
For Liquid, maybe they just want to reschedule everything until 9 in the morning, because these guys have woken up on the right side of bed, and while Gen.G, they maybe haven't had their morning monster because they are down 0-8. A solo AK, great shot from Automatic, at least won't let them get the gun back. He will rid that man of the window. Nice shot from Kusta. The Deagles still making this round interesting.
Yeah, these Deagles are vicious right now for Gen.G. They're looking to put their first round on the board in a 3v3. This is one of the closest attempts, closest chances that they've gotten thus far. Som creeping on the catwalk's going to creep right on the Nitro's parade. And that leaves a big problem here. Liquid, just 2 players, a NaV and Twist. With Bintet, with the AWP recovered from window room, finds that frag. This one's surely a Gen.G round unless Twist can do something magical.
It's not his friend here. He's going to start to creep on in. Bomb's planted for Apps, and he smokes off short side, so that's going to cause him some problems here. He needs to find these fights, and they're just not going to give it over. There's very little time. Som peeks out at the very, very end. He gets caught kind of, like trying to kill both players by just aiming in the middle, and it's that moment of disarray that's given Gen.G a fighting chance. Now, the rotations have come in for Team Liquid, and Stewie lands an incredible shot there onto the player getting out of Apps. It's all left onto Automatic.
Oh, okay
then!
then!
The Nitro and Stewie. Automatic down to the 1v1. Just Twist left to beat. He taps the bomb, baits the peak, and Automatic with 3 secures that round for Gen.G. And they've just left Bintet in the connector this whole time. And the longer he's been there unspotted, the kind of more valuable this position becomes. The Team Liquid start to discount it. While this is happening, Daps is trying to sell a B fake, and he's kept this 3-man hold at B this entire time. This now has to be the go command for the rest of the gang into the A site. Stewie, he always denies the bomb plant, but Bintet has just saved the day. He allows for that plant to come in, but now he's got to go on to win the round. Takes down the first. Bintet tries to re-peek with the AWP, but NaV is going to best him in the head-to-head. Team Liquid, that was such an important round to win.
An example out of Gen.G, 15-5, and the A burst again. Twist, he splashed for a second, but he recovers well with 2, looking for a third, but Som will trade. Still Liquid with a man up, and that cross being covered by NaV on short. That's going to allow time for these jungle players to rotate. Really good call for Liquid. NaV can tell them if there are enemies in the site, but now he can inform them he's been smoked off, and Gen.G could be anywhere. Luckily enough, Liquid, they have got themselves into CT in time. Som's been throwing the bomb to plant, but NaV could come through this smoke at any point, and he will. Som spots it, NaV doesn't. NaV going above, and Som's going to win that fight. This is going crazy. The AWP at the back of the site, unsuspected by Liquid, and undetected as Elige now stuck in the one-on-one. He's caught at the back. He's going to have to swap out guns. A FAMAS, this is not what the weapon he wants for the clutch, and Automatic is holding his own, but Elige with the jump shot. He will get the kill before he hits a scroll wheel. Let's see if they do. No, usually Nitro's been crouching here. Luckily, not the case, because Gen.G are going to go faster to beat. The Molotov burns out Kusta. Nitro at the back of the bench, and his teammate getting overwhelmed by the MAC-10. Nitro needs another, but he pushes out from his safety, and will finally be finished off by Som. Market control by Gen.G, but the bomb site, not for long.
So there's some solace there for Gen.G and their fans around the world. Now the retake is on. Liquid looking to do it in the form of Stewie, Twist, and Elige. Som trades in his MAC-10. He picks up an M4, but can't land the shot. It's actually USP from Stewie to get the job done. Now Daps has revealed his position underneath the arches on Catwalk. They need to get rid of him. They need to do it now, and they also need to get on the bomb screen. A big problem. Has Daps clutched it? He has! Almost. Yes, he did. He did it. He runs away with it. And Stewie 2K is not going to be able to get the defuse.
Dancing around the pillar. Look at him go. That was excellently played for Daps, right?
I'm really glad someone introduced the word gremlin to us. Twist, being that gremlin right here, has pushed top middle. This is going to be a Liquid affair. And what is the last round of the half? They want to get hyper aggressive with it even.
Yeah, maybe quit while you're ahead or behind. Depends how you look at it. Liquid are in a 3-on-3, but they've done so much damage to the AWP of automatic that things are actually okay for Liquid in this one. NaV doesn't have a gun, but, you know, pistol, that's going to be able to one-shot this low HP player. Oh, dear, Stewie. You have flashes on your team. You're not even flashing. You're just dry fighting and winning every single time. Oh, Liquid. This is the Liquid we know and love. Yeah. And Gen.G just relying on Som now for the last of the half.
Yeah, this is a Stewie 2K that said, you know what? I'm going to wake up and play your little game, but I want to go back to bed. So let's do this as fast as possible. And so far, it's Liquid that are speed running Gen.G in the first half of this map. That being the last kill from Stewie. What do you know?
We had this retake in the NaVi Faze game earlier. 5-on-5 on B. Now, that is brutal. It was the tease to win it last time. So let's see if that's the same case here for Liquid if they play their cards right. Twist is trying to get aggressive, and he's netted himself a kill. Nitro follows up, and oh no, the Slaughterhouse. It's right in front of us. Twist with 3, and get him out of here. It's Liquid with another pistol. Add it to the tally.
On up now that they're into the CT side, but there might not be much of a CT side left to play if they don't pick up a round sometime soon. Elige and Nitro, they're going to buddy up over here in the ladder room. While this has happened, Kusta hops out the window down into the lower tunnels, and he's actually wrapping into the apartment. Som has found a double over at Catwalk, and this is buying even more time for this apartment's flank to come on in. There's not just one player here. This is where both players are for Gen.G. And NaV, who's at the truck, he's very, very low. He's taking this fight, and he gets his head taken off. Twist, not aware that there's a second man, but Bunte, oh dear, he's missed the shot. He's given up the aim of the game. And now Twist knows that he's arrived from the apartment. Twist secures it.
Not after this tournament, at least. We'll never see it again, we hope. Liquid flashing to spawn, getting aggressive and farming the money. Oh dear, body bags and bags of bodies. It's Gen.G getting removed on left, and Liquid, this is map point on Gen.G's map pick.
Yeah, I mean, Mirage, well, we saw it. Wasn't much to see up to this point.
You don't see games like this very often. Like, Liquid are playing excellent, don't get me wrong, but this isn't the Gen.G that we've seen make their way to the playoffs, right? So, you know, first game of the day. Hopefully they'll warm up on Dust 2. Right now, they're warming up on the CT side. 3 kills in middle. It's a very loose round for Liquid. They feel like they have nothing to fear, and I don't blame them. So let's see if they can still convert this one. It's Elige essentially clutching on his own. A 1-on-4. He's found the first. Does he know? No. Daps hidden in middle. But Elige, he ain't moving either. Ooh, now he's definitely not moving.
But something tells me we're not going to get there. Let's see, though. Som's waiting up here in the apartments, and he has been having a good game. He's shut down this push, and Daps has even caught the bomb over on Catwalk. He's put up another onto Nitro, and Daps has locked this round in from the ladder room. Gen.G, they get the 5th. They get it nice and clean.
They look to just put 5 more kills on this board, all in one round. You'd hope that will get them over the line, and that will certainly get them over the line. Stewie will bang smoke headshot, just warming up, of course.
That was nuts. That wasn't just one smoke that he shoots through. That was a top mid smoke as well as the one-way. And Elige, oh dear, he has just torn the rug out from underneath Gen.G. And they are left slipping, sliding around in the 2-on-5. This A site has fallen.
Odds say no. With this positioning, it is an absolute no, Hugo.
Wow. Yeah, not even close.
Automatic here over at short. He doesn't know it, But on the other side of this smoke, yeah, he kind of gets taken by surprise. They're already up on the catwalk. NaVi has also dropped the man out here towards long. And this round is not off to the rip-roaring start that Gen.G wanted. If you're a Team Liquid fan, though, you're very, very happy with how this round has begun. It's just Sob and Buntet left in a 2-on-5.
I'm actually very glad we get Liquid starting on the T side here, right? Not only because we didn't see a lot of T side rounds in the first map, but also because it means they get to set the pace. And we already see Liquid, right? This is the map for it, the map for fast plays. And well, they rush the pistol round up long and short. Good tap from Elige. And, well, there's no way back in for Gen.G here. Buntet, look at the kills. He can't get a thing. Elige with 4. I feel like that's just, expected at this point.
Thank you very much, Volvo. And Gaben himself. Now, Nitro trying to get a head start out towards long. He's going to have this Galil. He's going to find some success onto automatic. Timta falls. Kusta's not far behind him. And check this out, though. He wants to continue somehow. With 2 bullets left in his magazine, he's able to just tap the head down of Buntet. And this entire A defense has crumbled for the most part.
It will get worse. Twist. He misses it. Daps has just crossed past it. Honestly, not a problem at all by any means for Twist. He can walk in late, and if he walks lower, he gets the kill. But he tucks himself in the corner. I mean, I think someone's going to steal the kill away. Nitro gets it anyway, but that's pretty funny. Gen.G even know that Liquid have 4 here in the tunnels with the bomb, and he goes for that info, but he gets denied. So here comes the push.
He's over at back plat, and he could look to do a hell of a lot. Storm's actually going to have to do a hell of a lot if Gen.G want to have any stake in this round. They've got him trapped. Storm continuing to deliver these kills, and if you've blinked, you've missed it. It's only Elige left over here in mid, trailing behind the rest of the crew. He does dispatch of Kusta, but he still has 3 bodies left to find, and automatic is going to deal with it. The B play. Flashes going to allow Buntet to get away with that kill, and with it he's dropped the bomb. He also spots the second man, tries to follow up the third, but that's asking a little too much of Buntet. However, automatic is looking fine to hold down the line right now. Stewie just ducking beneath his view, but not the second time around. Automatic going to get the better of him. NaVi left up in the clutch, and he's not able to land that spray transfer, only removing 1 of the 4 players required.
Now that's going to leave them with the option to split A. What they don't know is Timta's waiting with the AWP. The flash comes out. The shot doesn't land. But that one does. Twist eliminates Kusta. Makes it look relatively easy. And that's going to spell the end of Timta. A little bit of a TK on the field, but that's fine. Trades are coming in, and so far it's looking like Gen.G want to hold on to this round. Great shots. Nitro in the right place. Stewie with the last kill. And a round that just went all through the motions.
Yeah, Gen.G aren't really in a spot where they need to be going aggressive, and so they shouldn't be giving this trade over. Buntet decides to push up a cat, and he does get 1 for 1, as well as bringing Elige down low. Automatic is waiting on the drop down, but Elige is going to find the kill. Kusta delivers that frag onto Stewie. And while this is happening, Daps is wrapping up through catwalk. He's going to blindside the first man, leaving it onto Twist in a very tricky to navigate 1v3. He's not given any room to work with. So Gen.G going to steal that round away.
How are the server conditions today? I know that, before we caught up with you and things looked palpable. But in this situation, what do you think?
The server conditions are all right now, Trace. However, there might be a little bit of rain forecast. There is some liquid falling in this round, that's for sure. They've opened up with 2. And they leave Stewie on catwalk now. As he starts to creep round, Kusta is in this drop-down position. He's going to get the information that Stewie is there. Drops off and is now in CT. Stewie coming up cat, and Kusta bested. The Glocks might be about to walk away with a round victory. These are the vanilla pistols for Team Liquid, and they're in a 3-on-2. They're getting the bomb down. The Glocks might be Gen.G's worst nightmare.
They don't even have guns yet. That's what's the weirdest part. It's not like, the Stewie is using this M4 for multi-kills. Another missed grenade. We've seen how that ends up, but Buntet flashed out, finds a kill. These Glocks can't afford to fight. NaVi just needs to hide. He's on a wrap round. Stewie with a tap down, and he's shut down the round. That is obscene.
Elige is holding down the rotations in middle, but this cat player has been given so much room. Buntet, there's 1. Oh, there's a flash as well. No one can see him. Buntet just striking them down. The Deagle doing all the damage, and Som comes in on a wrap in the meantime. Gen.G, they steal that round away.
Going to be jumping up, showing his little head. There's one, he does find it, and now they start to cross into his crosshair. Automatic with a second, and he's going to light up another round for us with this AWP. He's on a third. There's just no stopping him.
No, not at this point. Leash can't even do it with his own AWP, and that's a round for automatic for himself.
This Behold has to stand the test of time. Get in. Daps gets deeged, and so does Soms. So weapons retrieved, a bomb plant found, and a 3-on-4 retake at the B bomb site. Now Twist is holding down long. He didn't see anything, so he assumes that it's going to be clear. And this has given Twist a lot of room to work with. They were just holding long and mid. They were watching for this wrap. And Twist now arriving, shuts down Buntek. Kuster is fed to the wolves. He's got to go above and beyond, but he's got himself a double. Now tapping on the bomb. He's sticking it. No, he's not. Twist playing the mind games, but Kuster lands the deeg and a 1v3 from him to find an 8th for Gen.G.
Welcome back to DreamHack Masters Spring 2020. I'm Trace, and these are my amigos, Harry and Hugo. Look at this aggression from Elise, right to start the round with. He's not alone, taking a peek off catwalk. Trade is going to come in from Bintet. Twist is also trying to play the games.
He's hiding in the smoke. He hasn't left. He's still here, but he's out of ammo. Got to get a reload off and drops into middle, giving them the catwalk, but taking away lives at automatic. Oh, he's going to fire back, but only good for one. Bintet is focusing the plant, and while he will have that at a bare minimum, surely nothing more.
That is utter chaos over towards Cat. Bintet, now would be the time to show us why we talk about you in such high regard. There's this crossfire set up between Stewie and Twist, and it doesn't really go how they wanted it to. Twist has to make a bit of a stand here. Ooh. And Alicia's got his back. He gets Buntek, who was the man with an AK. Kuster, while he does put up one, that's his little streak closed out. Automatic is left in this 1-on-3, and the bomb is dropped in pit to make matters worse for him. Team Liquid, they take no chances. They group up through mid over here at long, and it's Twist delivering. And on the back of it, they actually aggress. Stewie creeping into top middle. Gen.G are grouped in the tunnels, and Elige gets that kill. And at this point, if you're Gen.G, you're kind of restricted to have to commit to this B play, even though that was always their intention. Now it's the only choice they've got. They'll try and get in, and they deal with NAF. Nitro has to have a bit of a stand here, or else this round could get very, very scary. And here are the rotations. They arrive very, very quickly as a result of this cat aggression. Nitro falls over in the site, but Elige continuing his tear. Plucks another man from the ranks. Automatic left in the clutch, and they just swing him. They don't give him any room to work with.
Reality is this, you know, yeah, it's early. They started real early over here on either side of the West Coast, but perhaps they should start scheduling their matches around 9 a.m. as courtesy of a friend of mine suggested.
It's not just one flank, it's two. NaF is there as well. Palm tree flash for Elige is going to go out. He'll surely get both here. There he goes. Nice spray. Stop with one. Dropping in the pit, but Elige will flick right back with an ace. What a legend.
Was someone there in the form of Nitro. Now this is going to create a big problem. Daps leading the charge into the B site, looks for the tap on the head, decides to go for a spray instead, and it all works out in the end. Ooh, NaF though, AWP, he wasn't going down without a fight, and he's only good to take down Daps. So 2 versus 3, Liquid would have to retake this B bomb site.
Yeah, and it's all hinging on whether or not they can deal with Buntet. The fact that he gets that kill somehow, despite getting blindsided, should mean it's just a save here for Stewie. He's already bowing on out of the round. He's backing off into CT.
Tried to shuffle back into a safe setup on B, and I like the idea, right? One player going on this car position, hiding, and NaF was AWPing plat.
This is a very weird spot to be in, and you're kind of in limbo right now, where if a kill doesn't present itself soon, then maybe you don't go for this. And Twist was ready for Daps at long. So now with the 5-on-4, now they can play for the retake, but they've got to be fast. They can't be waiting around here, especially not with Kuster wrapping in through long really late in this round. And so it's going to be chaos here on the push up through the ramp. It ends up in a 2-on-3. NaF doing his damnedest, but it's not going to be enough. They have to fall on back. Does get out of there for the time being, and will take Buntet down on the exit, but he's leaving. He's gone. Gen.G, they'll reach 10. And for Liquid, that decision to stack 3 players at B really does come back to hurt them. Shot rains out, and now Stewie thinks he can take up this position. But there's already players out. Twist is going to go unchecked. He had this bait and switch set up. The flash is good, and now more than ever, he needs support from these players at long. The flashbangs are just chaos, but Elige and Stewie working in tandem with Twist have got this round locked in, dead to rights. It all falls onto Daps in a 1v4, even if in the back of his head, because Daps is a very smart guy, even if he's predicting that maybe one guy has, you're not ready for two. And he's not ready for either. So Team Liquid, they take a 14th. Ooh, they're going to go out short, and Stewie gets the information a little bit later. They're deep, and Stewie's making a stand. He's got Twist out.
No.
Oh, they do get close, and actually, the Glock picks up not one, but 2 kills. It's left onto Nitro. Automatic tries his hand at the peak. Going to be given time to get this bomb down, and an AWP in the 1v1. Automatic, almost with 30 kills to his name, has been incredible on this AWP. They've given it the weapon of choice, but Nitro's going to win the 1v1. He takes the tag.
And holding an angle with the AWP, except for there's no frags to be found just yet. In the frag that does come in, it comes in the form of Sam. He owns Stewie, flat out, straight up.
Oh, timing for Automatic, but he does still get the kill. It's a 3-on-4, and Team Liquid pressuring this site heavily still. They're not perturbed by the presence here. Twist takes one to the leg, tries to go aggressive, and once again, it's down to this 1v1. Automatic out for revenge versus Nitro. Now the map falls quiet. This bomb is inside the A side. Nitro is playing around these smokes. Automatic. Can he deliver? Jump peeks the corner. And I think he knows that Nitro's still here, still taking this fight. This is such an awkward spot for either one of these players, and Automatic's going to secure it. 30 kills. That's his 30th. There's still a chance for Gen.G here. At most, you're looking at one more rifle round for Liquid.
Oh, but don't count them out of the ecos, Harry. We've seen Deegs, we've sseen Glocks. Now let's try Liquid's hand at a shot. It's a 4-on-3. Tagged up his Son. Nice push denied by Kusta, but Nat does trade, and Tet's going to get out of there alive. Molly off the position, try and get his gun up on Cat, but oh no! Nat runs low off the ammo, and now he's going to have to get the reload in. Now support's moving into middle. Stewie's going to drop. They could actually, he could be reading this. He could be ahead of the game. Yes, he is. Gen.G, they don't want to take Cat after they find that kill. They want to drop mid to B, and Stewie is denied the first. They're going to beat him to the site, but he will be able to fight from the window now. Posted up on his position. They're waiting for the kill, and that's a great call from Gen.G. They don't try and rush.
Will he have the answers? Will Liquid have the answers, moreover? As this mid to B split is coming in. It's coming in at Fury's pace. Naf peeks the door at appropriate time, finds himself 2, looks for a 3rd. It won't matter. Automatic has his AWP trained on the door with a response. And so far, this has gone horribly wrong. OT not looking good here for Gen.G. In fact, looking like a far-off promise. Vintet is hit down to 10 HP. Kusta trying to take a battle inside the site, but it's Nitro the best in there, and this is all but clockwork at this point. Vintet, 10 HP, 30 seconds on the clock.
And they might just shoot him just for the salty points. Liquid, I mean, what can you even do here? Poor Vintet, he's dead, and that's it. Liquid take the victory, 16-14. A nice try from Vintet.